My film, Ward 86, follows Allie, who is a service provider at San Francisco General on Ward 86. I had a really good friend, Jerry, and we were the same age, like in our early 30s, and he became infected with HIV. Um, Probably by the time we were 33, he had passed away, and we were really close. We were roommates. I considered him one of my closest friends, and so his passing always stayed with me, and I always felt I didn't do enough and I didn't know enough to support him, and I had my own fears around him being infected. And again, so the opportunity to be a part of Still Around gave me an opportunity to give back and contribute. My story came to me as the place, as San Francisco General, and that floor, because it has such rich history. And then Allie just became the main subject of the floor, and we just were able to create this like really touching story around her and Ward 86. Allie came to me in a serendipitous sort of way because the original person was not available. And then Allie was the next person that on the list to interview, and she ended up being the perfect person. I mean, because her heart and her warmth and her dedication to the cause was really rich. So it made telling the story really easy. The style came about because we were shooting in a hospital. We had a lot of restrictions about showing people's faces and all of that. And we had this long hallway to work with. And that's when I came up with the idea of, not showing her face, maybe just like this voiceover and you just kind of seeing her walk down the hallway. And then we were trying to get other clients to do the same thing. And so we were like, well, we can't get clients because there's a HIPAA and it was a lot hard trying to find people to do this. And so we tried to get some of the practitioners or physicians that were on the floor to do it. And it's something about someone whose health isn't 100% in the way they walk. And we could tell that it was going to be really important to have a client do that walk down the hallway to get that feel of, seeking help. I don't know. That's kind of how the style came about because of that. I think Ward 86 is a film that gives hope because Allie is a hopeful person. She had overcome breast cancer, and so that's what she brings to the film. She brings hope and life and living. So I think that's what Ward 86 is about. I think what makes her, again, so her warmth and love shines through. She relates to the people she interacts with who come on her ward, who she services, because she herself has gone through a life-threatening illness. So she relates to that. And I think that's always a universal story. The story to overcome, and she was able to overcome her struggles, her physical struggles, her personal struggles, as are a lot of people living with AIDS and HIV. I think the one thing that I learned about doing this film in Ward 86 is that even though if you're disenfranchised and that means you're African American, lesbian, black, there are places where you can go. And Ward 86 provides that place for the most disenfranchised of us all. So I think the story of AIDS and HIV, people get laxed. People forget about it. It's not as life threatening as it was 30 years ago. People feel now that, oh, I could take a pill? Okay. But they don't maybe understand all the side effects and ramifications of taking a pill or pills. And so the message still needs to get out there. It's still important.